There's a cat. Oh, there's a ferret.
All I know is I was fast to Kip, and now I'm not, so...
So there's a fair queue waiting to go to the checkpoint to leave Albania, and then we'll go through another checkpoint to enter Greece. So we've pulled into this little spot right by the sea, just after the border into Greece, and actually it's lovely here, really peaceful. A few other vans around, but it's free. We filled up with diesel before we left Albania because apparently it's quite dear in Greece, so should be okay to head over towards Turkey from here. We just stood outside. There's fireflies. There's fireflies. I don't know if the camera will pick them up. I've never seen a firefly. I think you can sort of see them. Like little flashes.
Beacons. They're all up there, aren't they, in the bushes?
It's official. Greece roads are worse. They're the worst, aren't they?
They are the worst.
So Greece
they
is
actually
top.
knock you out of your seat, they're that big.
Yeah, Greece is number 1. Italy is number 2, and Albania is number 3 in top 3 of the worst roads.
Worst roads.
And you're paying for them as well. These are toll roads. These are roads that we're paying.
There's a bloody toll.
Yeah, literally, they are spaced out every sort of 20 minutes, and there's another toll. And it's normally averaging like €3, €8, €7. But it is terrible roads, aren't they? Really bad.
You have to hold your teeth when you see a bad section.
Yeah, not fun.
So we had planned on going straight to Turkey and scooting straight over Greece, but we couldn't miss Meteora. The views were fantastic, but as you can see, it was very busy and touristy, but still absolutely stunning. We even spotted some rock climbers. Very, very dangerous. Don't know how they got the guts to do it.
Wow, what a journey that was. I'm knackered.
This has been a big infill, this one.
Well, this isn't all today though.
2 days, it's massive. So we come down, we followed the road here, and then we wiggled up. Well, we stayed round there somewhere, didn't we, last night? And then we've boosted it all the way across to I think it's called Kasan. We're just west of Kasan.
Yeah.
Yes. Crazy.
Was interesting border crossing. Busy.
Bit tiring.
And
took 2 hours to get through the
cost us
border.
£139 for the green card in Turkey for 3 months. Because
Yeah.
they won't do anything less than 3 months.
No.
Has to be 3 months. And yeah, it was
People
just
were paying a
stressful.
third of what we just paid 10 months ago. Was it 10 months?
No.
A few months ago.
Turns out they were on a category car licence thing.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah, we did it though.
yeah.
We
We're
made
here,
it.
we're in Turkey, and we just need to get down.
We can chill now and just wiggle our way down to
Fethiye way.
Fethiye. It's down here somewhere.
Mm,
And then we're
No.
going to chill.
I think it's a bit
And then we're going to go all the way to Ireland.
Oh God.
So we've still got a lot of countries to go through yet.
A lot more border crossings. I don't know.
We'll be alright. Once we're EU, we'll be fine.
They just stress me out. I'm tired. I'm stressed.
I'm tired. I think we should eat.
Yeah, we're in
Should
a
eat.
car park. It's not glamorous.
And we bought some new tea bags. We don't know what. There's some weird foreign
Oh
thing.
my God, you'll find any way of talking about tea bags. Yeah.
Tea bags is life, isn't it?
Right,
What do you do without a cup of tea?
we've got some random tea bags from Greek Lidl, so we'll see.
We'll see. Black tea, but we're going to add milk to it.
No, it is black tea. Every tea is black tea.
It's not we're milking. It's not.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Anyway.
There.
And cut. So we got across the border last night. Took about an hour and a half, hour and 40, and then we got to some old petrol station and we just crashed there. There's loads of wild dogs. We fed them, watered them, and they were big. They were like bears. But now we're going to head south into Turkey a little bit, and I thought we'll get some juice before we go. And like I don't understand the lake because we just got into this country, but we filled up with like 70 litres of diesel. It cost us 59 quid. So filled the van and buzzing. Proper chuffed with that. Cheap. A bit windy out here. Sat watching a bull fight going on at the market because I think someone set up in trade one. There's 3 women proper giving it to each other. It's funny how people are drawn to arguments. You know when someone's having a big row in the street and everyone's out, aren't they, like monkeys, like who's saying what? Quite strange. I've got to find a barber's today. This is horrendous. And my hair's never been so long. It's been, what, 5 months? It could have been 6 months since a haircut.
We need to get a SIM card as well, don't
Let's
we?
get a SIM card so we can download.
Yeah, because I can't upload the YouTube videos, which is not good. But yeah, we parked up last night, didn't we? Here at the side of
Troy.
the Troy Museum. So that down there.
You can see the market trade over there.
Yeah, you can see them a little bit there.
You know.
So we're just in a kind of a lay-by, but you're right next to this gorgeous sort of green
It's the Museum of Troy.
fields, and there is some artefacts over there like from that they've excavated.
But it's
And over there, that is the museum.
I've got to watch the dog.
Oh, and the dogs last
We
night.
get eaten.
Yeah, we've got to watch Benji so carefully around here because dogs, so many of them here, and they were just fighting terribly last night. But this is where we were. There's a restaurant over there, and that's the market stalls on the run into the national park where the Horse of Troy is.
Well, looks like they stripped all the timber off it. Must be doing it up.
And this is the horse from the actual film Troy, isn't it?
I don't actually know.
I think it is.
I think it was a replica of the size.
No, they actually donated it after
Oh,
the film because this is where the city of Troy was originally in Turkey, and I don't know why I didn't even know that. I thought it was in Greece.
Oh,
Terrible. And yeah, this is where we spent the night. It was alright, it's just the dogs. They don't have a fight. It's terrible, it sounds awful. But they all seem to be in one piece this morning. But yeah, we're heading now further south.
Nice and chilled.
But we are a little bit nervous because we are on part of a world schooling group in Fethiye, and someone's mentioned that there was an earthquake in Dalaman. Only obviously nothing serious, but the tremors are still going,
You
ongoing.
can see they're at what? They're at like 3 point something and 4.2. So
Yeah, we just need to keep an eye on that really. So it's a bit worrying, but
especially as we're in the city,
yeah.
because they've been devastated here, haven't they, by earthquakes.
Yeah,
We'll have to keep our eye on it.
we will. So let's get going.
Yes.
We've got things to do, places to be.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is where we arrived yesterday. Yeah, there's the van. We're having a bit of a organised, aren't we? A bit of a clean out because we've travelled so much recently.
Oh yeah, hundreds of miles in the past few days. It's just been sleeping and driving because we're chasing the weather again. And we've come a couple of 100 miles south now into Turkey.
Just north of Izmir.
Yeah.
And yeah, yesterday this place was absolutely heaving because it was Children's Day for Eid. Yeah. And a few people leave their caravans here, so I feel okay about staying because they just leave their caravans clearly here all the time.
Vans up the top as well, and some that just pulled up this morning. But it's the end of Ramadan, so everyone come last night and had massive barbecue.
Yeah, there was loads.
Proper meat feasts.
Well, the good thing is Ewan, don't know if you can clock him, he's right out there on that jetty fishing.
Yeah.
And this for Ewan
He said he's going to catch us
is
some.
progress, isn't it? Because he never normally leaves our side.
No.
Rare occasions he does when he feels comfortable, and it's good that this is somewhere he feels comfortable. So we're doing what we said we'd do, slowing it down, staying here for a bit.
Chill for a few days.
Till the water runs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just seen the bloke in the services and just went, he didn't understand a word, but we got there in the end and filled up.
Oh yeah, bless them. They just let us fill the tank at the
bothered.
petrol station. He wasn't bothered at all.
It's like an inch diameter hose as well, so it fills the van
Like
quick.
2 seconds,
Yeah.
it was done.
A couple of minutes.
But yeah, there's loads of stray dogs here as usual.
Covered in ticks, they are.
Yeah, we've got to watch Benji with them. Jakey was our old dog, he'd do that occasionally. But yeah, this is the area. So there's rubbish bins there, there's some restaurants over there, but they're not actually open this time of year.
I'll give them a grand tour of the toilet facilities.
I don't think you should show them the toilets.
Yeah,
You'd be sick.
Show you what the toilets look like here.
Yeah, no, they're not good, but at least we can empty our
The worst I've ever seen.
toilet down there. But yeah, they're gross, aren't they? I don't think they've been used for a long
We can
time.
empty our cassette there, but like I say, might give you a sneak peek onto the
No, don't do that to them.
poo situation.
And then the kids have got a rope swing that they made us buy that in Lidl in
It's
Greece.
an old tow rope, innit? I bought
And then
a
the
tow
tow
rope.
rope at the top, so that's quite good. They're
It's only
enjoying
a
that.
2-tonner, so it won't pull this
Yeah,
back.
it's pointless us having it won't pull us. But yeah, this is where we are. So pretty decent really, except just no water, which is a shame. Otherwise I'd stay here longer, and there's
We've got plenty.
absolutely nobody else here. It's great. So yeah, we'll be here for a few days. Here we are.
We don't really know what we do. We're trying
Fishermen.
everything.
You're not catching anything.
No. We're just trying everything. We're trying like dunking rigs and making our own stuff up.
How about you, Ewan?
Nothing.
Not catching anything? No.
It's very shallow.
I was going to say, it is really shallow, a long
Only
way
about-
out, isn't it?
It's about 6 foot.
Oh well.
Oh well.
No fish dinner tonight then.
We're not give up yet.
Pasta it is.
We'll see.
We always get the boy races. There we go. Look at them cars. Look how old they are.
He's chewing my toe.
This is Sam trying to shoo the dog off because it's lay on our blanket and he doesn't want
Come
it.
on now. Got ticks in its head and everything.
Oh, poor
It
thing.
wants to lie on our blanket. We just can't be having it. Huh? I don't know. Seen the Turkish mafia coming past here with the bass banging out.
Yeah.
And hands hanging out the window like this. Yeah, man.
I don't think they're Turkish mafia. I think they're just
No,
lads
just
having
young
a
lads.
bit
I don't know what them cars
boy
are.
racers, but not racing.
Some form
Just driving
of
slow.
Skoda, T-cut to death.
Yeah. Has it gone?
Ben's not happy with that one.
Let's cut him out.
So it is like 12:30 on a Monday night, and we've all just been woken up, kids and all. There is like 3 other vans around us, and there's like 2 Turkish lads sort of parked the van in front of us, opened the boot, like the biggest sub you've ever heard, and they're just rocking it out, so smoking their heads off. So, doesn't look like we're going to get any sleep, does it? Until we do one, really. So, not much we can do. So,
This is standard.
it seems everywhere we pull up on like a different park for night spots, or in any country, I've always noticed you always get the young people come. It's just noisy as hell. The other night there was like about 4 cars that come in some place, and they were boys and girls, and they were dancing and hand slapping, and
But they were fine. They were gone by 11:30, weren't they?
11:30. But it's the end. It's Eid, isn't it? It's like the end of Ramadan, so maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. And they're all happy bunnies. But all I know is I was fast a kip, and now I'm not. So it's gone off now. So maybe they're gonna do one.
We can hear some weird noises coming from under the bonnet. Take the camera. There's a cat. Oh, there's a ferret. Oh my god, there's a ferret.
Ferret. If anyone can see that. Oh shit. See how it's chewed everything up.
Oh no. Oh, sugar.
Yeah, look.
Oh my god, it's just ran off under the bin.
It's just chewed all of the heat padding up under the bonnet.
Oh my god, that.
Pass me the keys. Let's start the engine in case there's another one in there.
Oh my god. That ferret's now going to be a long way from home. Unless it's just got in from here.
Why would it go in an engine bay? It's not in gear, is it?
Yeah, hang on. God, I hope it starts. It's not chewed anything serious.
Let's have a look. God, this is a rude awakening. Have a look. Look at that. All the heat padding. Well, it's made some kind of bloody nest in the engine bay. You see it all? What the hell?
I think that came in our van yesterday.
A ferret? Who has a ferret in the
running
engine
off.
bay? I better get me
It was big.
It was a big one, that.
That was
I'd
like
bite
the size
that.
of a cat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who has a ferret in the engine
All
bay?
I could do, I woke up and I was thinking, what is that noise? It sounds like,
Ragging on something.
yeah. And then I was like, Sam, I think there's something. And so Valerie said, there's a cat in the engine. Jumped in the engine.
Yeah.
She might have seen a ferret jump in the
There's
engine.
a ferret. It's smelly things. I'm going to go and pull some stuff out and see what it was chewing, any wires or anything.
Oh, God. That ferret, if that's the case, there's been in there.
A goddamn ferret.
We drove 3 hours yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
He's not listening, but he's pulling. Debris out. It's made, obviously, quite a mess in there.
Jesus. What is
fell
it?
out.
So our next door neighbours, when we were in Albania,
Look, the
had
engine,
rats.
the engine bay's covered in this.
Oh my, what is that?
It looks like a blanket.
Where's that from?
It's all over the engine.
Is that that would be on our engine anyway?
I don't know. Doesn't look like, no. It looks
So
like
it's
an
not
old school blanket. It's like bedding.
So it's brought it in there, so it's brought it with your sleeping bag with it.
Holy Jesus. I'm going to get the endoscope out. So
We're going to have to because we don't know what damage it's
I'm worried if
doing
it's
now.
chewed a wire.
Yeah, so sorry, our next door neighbours in Albania. They had rats, didn't they, in the van, our next door neighbour in Albania. So we not even put the bed up yet. We jumped out that fast. And Sam lent them the endoscope then because, reality of living in the van by the way, they couldn't get it, they couldn't find it because you hear it every night. And I thought, oh, that must be awful, hearing an animal in your van. And then this morning, I woke up and I had the same thing. I had to wake Sam up, he didn't hear nothing. I was like, Sam, what's that noise? And he's like, nothing. In the end, I woke him up again and he lay there and he heard it and he was jumped up. He was like, oh my God. I said, I think there's a cat. Isabella saw a cat. Isabella saw the cat in the engine, but I think what she must have seen was a ferret or a weasel or something jump in the engine bay. And that thing has been in there for like 168 miles we did yesterday. If it came in there. But I hope it's not done damage, and I hope that, but how weird, it's brought its own bedding. Or that is something that's in our van that it has chewed to bits. Not ideal.
The heat blanket of the engine. It's on
Yeah.
the underside of the bonnet. It's that. It's got in there like a duvet.
That's what all that is then, at least it's not
Yeah, I've had the...
chewed anything.
Hang on, I'll just get the... I'll show you. So have you ever decided to come full-time motorhoming? Get one of these, little endoscope. It's like 5 metres that. Get it right in the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, that's
If you
what
drop anything down your engine bay or you've got to check for leaks or anything, it's like 30 quid off Amazon and it's crystal clear. Yeah, I'm trying to sell an endoscope now, Adam. You can check your mouth, check your nose.
But it doesn't chew anything else.
No, it's
So it's
the,
been
it's
in
the
the bonnet.
blanket underneath the bonnet. There's just bits of it all over the engine. But I don't think it's chewed anything.
Christ. What a way to wake up.
God damn.
So we've been here for about 4 days in this kind of car park. But just over there is a mega playground which the kids have loved playing on. So we've hung around here, got a bit of shopping. It's not very glamorous, but you can see the Babadag mountain over there. We actually jumped off that years ago, Sam and I. Paragliding. crazy days. But yes, it's been fine here, quite chilled. Lots of vans, it's free, which is a winner. So yeah, this has been our setup. Got the solar panels out for the Bluetti. And yeah, this is us. Not the most picturesque, but sometimes you have to get what you can get. And it's so close to the shops. And over there are some snow-capped mountains. So yeah, not a bad one.
found the easiest way to get up and down the front in Fethiye is on these things. And there's Becky Boo trying to sort out how you do it. It's easy enough with a QR, put your details in. I think it's 15p per minute, so it's not too much, but if you had it all day it'd cost you a bit. The kids, luckily enough, have brought their own scooters, so they're alright. We've just been looking at wild turtles in the water.
See it clearer. Sorry, Mummy, can you see it more clear?
Massive. I remember when Uncle Rick tried to grab hold of one when he seen it in the lagoon.
What happened?
So I think he tried to attack him. We had our snorkel kit on.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Going back off for some lunch.
Oh yeah, it's going up. I'm back into the depth.
He's gone. He's gone deep. But it's, yeah, at the shops here and stuff, they will try and suck you in. No matter what, you really do have to say no. But
45 quid for some Turkish delight.
Yeah, he went, it's 1,000 lira. I went, mate, that's 45 quid. He went, yes, but it's in my money, it's good, yes. I went, no, it's not. I think he sort of told me to F off, really, in Turkish, when I was like, I'll give you 100 lira. But yeah, nice place though, Fethiye. Nice place. Easiest way to get around Fethiye on this blue path, which does the entire bay. So it takes us about 15 minutes to get from one side to the other on this blue path.
But we're leaving here now because the sun's out for a few days, so we're going to go to a beach park up.
I'm going back in time. Huh? I think I'm spilling quite a bit.
Yeah.
Get it down there. Not really used to using pumps like this. Did you used to pump like this?
No.
That gets heavy. Okay, I think we'll try a different method.
Alright.